Hi everyone, Jim here. Welcome to my channel. Well, I didn't intend to put a video up today, but yesterday was a very good day where my wife ended up getting the day off work, and we just spent the day going out, and I went to a thrift store and a bookstore, and I picked up a few unanticipated books. So, and I wanted to share them here with you today in a real quick book haul video. I'm kind of happy with what I received. There's some from a thrift store, some from the bookstore, and also I got a book in the mail that I wanted to share with you as well. But yeah, let's get started. These are very cool, and most of them are very June on the Range centric, so I think you're going to enjoy them. To start out with, we got a few paperbacks, which are very cool. This is an old Western by W.H.B. Kent called The Tenderfoot, and this is I do believe this is a Bantam. This is a Bantam paperback, just a little short paperback, and this is from this has to be from the 40s, late 40s, early 50s, 1948 this one's from, and that's The Tenderfoot with that very cool cover. And this one here is by a writer named Will Ermine. This is called Rustler's Moon. Now, Will Ermine is a pseudonym for the writer Harry Sinclair Drago. And he wrote quite a few Westerns, and I think under the Will Ermine name and the Harry Sinclair Drago name, but that just looks like a very cool book. I love the cover on this one, and I won't read the summaries on the back, but I'll just show them to you real quick. That's Rustler's Moon, and we have one by Bennett Foster. This is called, The Owl Hoot Trail. A little shorty paperback again from Bantam Books. So that's The Owl Hoot Trail. And these are, I might be reading these for June on the Range. We'll have to wait and see. These look very intriguing, very, very interesting. This one here is called Last Call for a Gunfighter. And this is by Bliss Lomax, and that is another pseudonym for Harry Sinclair Drago. And I do love that cover. I recognize the artist style. I don't know the artist's name. It says here Hartman. He signed it, Hartman. So that's Bliss Lomax. And we have, let's see what else we got here. I've got a Ray Hogan. And I like Ray Hogan. I've read a few of his before, and this one is called Dead Gun. So that was another real nice find. I got a few good Westerns in my little jaunt yesterday. I got a couple of, I got a Louis L'Amour. Now, I have this one already, I think in like 2 or 3 different versions, but I do not have the movie version, so I found this one, and I picked this one up. And, of course, Conager was made into a movie starring Sam Elliott and Catherine Ross, and there they are on the cover. And, so I was happy to find that one. Not that I needed another copy, but, I didn't want to leave it back at the store. And we have a couple of cop novels. These were actually kind of good finds. You don't see these too often anymore. This is called The Big Kiss. And this is by O'Neill Deneau, and it's I do believe it's a serial killer novel. It takes place in New Orleans, and this is from the late 80s, early 90s, 1990, that one. And then I have this one called Their Kind of Town, a Chicago mystery by Richard Whittingham. Again, another cop novel. It could be a PI. Like it's the characters in it are a streetwise reporter, Holly Stryker, and an ex-homicide detective, Joe Morrison. So it's quite possible that he could be a PI. I'm not too sure. I'll find out more when I read it, but that's just a very cool cover. It takes place in Chicago. So I was happy to find that. And I found this old beat-up version of The Hound of the Baskervilles with Nigel Bruce and Basil Rathbone on the cover. You get a better shot of them there. But that's just a neat cover. I have so many copies of Hound of the Baskervilles, but I like this, and I thought I'd pick that up. It was actually free with the books that I bought at the store. I got one free, so that's the one I chose. So yeah, and this next one I got at the thrift store. Now this book is still brand new out at the store. I think it just came out very recently, and it's still brand new, but I found it at the thrift store, perfect shape, for $3, and that's The Return of the Maltese Falcon by Max Allan Collins. And this is in perfect shape, and I was going to buy it anyway, but this way I saved myself a few bucks, because I think it's $38 brand new. Got it for $3, so I'll probably be reading that one very soon, maybe for Private Eye July. And got another Bernie Gunther novel. I found another big hardcover for by Philip Kerr, Bernie Gunther novel, and this is A Man Without Breath. Now, I think I said before, I have most or all of these as ebooks, but I love them so much I want to get them in physical copies. So that was a nice find, and again, it was only $3, and that was a good find. And this last one I got sent to me by Bobby Dearie. Now, he's a Robert E. Howard scholar. You'll see him on occasion over on the Robert E. Howard Foundation YouTube channel, and he's written quite a few books, scholarly books about Robert E. Howard, and he was kind enough to send me this book, which is the book that they'll be giving away for people who attend Howard Days this year. Now, I talked to him on the Solomon Kane chat we had a while back, and at the time I was going to go to Howard Days, but I wasn't able to make it. I had to pull out, unfortunately. I won't be able to make it this year, but he was kind enough to send me a copy of this book. Now, this is just a fantastic book, beautiful book, and just what it is. It talks about the Clontarf, Spears of Clontarf. It's got the story, The Grey God Passes in here. It's got stories and poems. It's got essays, drafts, and fragments. I love this, and I can't wait to delve into it. One of my favorite stories of Robert E. Howard is The Grey God Passes, and it's featured in here, and there's different versions of it in here. Different drafts, draft A, draft B. There's a fragment, and then it's got the full story. But it also features the stories, Song Before Clontarf, The Dark Man, Spears of Clontarf, The Grey God Passes, The Cairn on the Headland, Black Harps in the Hills. Just a beautiful book, and I want to thank Bobby for sending me that. That was such a kind and generous thing to do, and I'm going to treasure that book. So yeah, that's it. I just wanted to share with you a quick book haul that I was excited about, and I'm not sure when I would have got a chance to do a video, probably not for a couple of days, so I had an hour or so today, so I thought I'd get on and share these with you. So have a great weekend. I will talk to you very soon. You guys take care and keep reading.